Okay, we're about ready to get set for the first game of Sunday's action. Pool play has finished on Saturday, and now we're into the bracket play of the tournament. We're in the Goodland tournament. This is Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Beautiful day today, cooler than yesterday. Sunny, a little windy. This game will be played between the Lacrosse Bolts and the Hula White team, which is out of Nebraska, I'm told. And the Bolts, both these teams finished pool play yesterday at 2-1. There was actually 3 teams in the pool that all finished at 2-1. And with the tiebreakers, the Bolts ended up with the number 2 seed of the pool, and the Hula White ended up with the number 3 seed in the pool. So these 2 teams did play yesterday. Hulu beat the Bolts by a goal yesterday. And so these 2 will, it was a good game, close game obviously, and we're expecting another one today. Bolts are in their white jerseys and white helmets, and the Hula White team has their dark blue jerseys. Hula. Oh, what did I say? Oh, Hula. Gotcha. So just waiting for our starting horn to sound here. Two games are scheduled for today. This is the first one. We have another game at 10:40, I believe it is. Whether or not the Bolts win or lose, they will play again at 10:40. So you can join us for that one later on. But we're about to get started. This is Zach Adams facing off. Seehafer number 12 in the foreground. CJK coming in from the other side. Win is by Hula. Ball comes down to the near corner. That's Caleb Peterson, the defender over there. Now it goes down to the X position. CJK, there's a cutter and a chance and a save by Hunt. Good action by Hula to get a nice cut and a nice pass and a great opportunity. But Hunt was on top of it. Brant Hunt, number 20, is in goal today for the Bolts. And we've got a call here. I believe maybe an offsides call, perhaps. Anyway, it's turned over to Hula, and Hula quickly turns it over to the Bolts. So Seehafer will step it in on the far sideline, right in front of the Hula bench.
All right, let's do it.
Ball is up top now to Johnny Gerke, number 30. Gets it over to Seehafer. Charlie Seehafer, the older of the 2 brothers on the team. And we've got a crease violation. I think looks like Kason Irwin may have stepped in the crease. There's a little confusion of where that crease line is, apparently. We are playing the red lines on this field. The white lines are for the soccer. Here comes Hula. They come around. Luke Adams gives him a couple swats. Now the ball's in the X. That's CJK number 7 defending down there. Now Jared Ellis on the far side. Good pressure there by Seehafer and Luke Adams. Ball is loose. McMahon's in there trying to dig it out. And McMahon comes away with it. McMahon with a long pass up ahead. There's a foot race for it. That's Finn Gustafson over there with the navy blue helmet. And Hulu is going to come away with it. They may have... Oh, they're going to call for a push there. A little push in the back. A little loose ball push, so Hulu will get possession. And they'll start to clear. Oh, picked off, nearly picked off by Jonathan Gerke. Good play by him to get in that passing lane and pick that one off.
Set it up. Let's relax. Let's do this.
Here comes Seehafer. He'll take a shot. That one off of the defender. That defender took one right in the gut, I believe, and he's hurt. He's running off the field. Meanwhile,
Let's go, Kaysen.
Bolts have the ball. This is Kaysen Irwin, number 2. He's just bringing it up top, waiting for some substitutions to come on. Robbie Seehafer, number 1, comes on. Ball now flipped to the X. Seehafer working from the X. He'll look around. Steering pass to his brother, Robbie. Gets it over to Gerke. Top again. Finds Seehafer, number 12. Now VM on the near side. VM trying to work around his long stick. Having trouble getting some breathing room there. Gets a shot off and a goal! Goal by VM to get the first points on the board here in this game. Boy, the Hula long stick was doing some good work on VM on the near side, but Grace and VM kept after it and eventually kind of got a little daylight. Took the shot and made it. So face off again with Zach Adams, number 15, in the center circle. 1-0 Bolts. And a face-off win by Hula.
Thanks for being here today, ref. We appreciate you.
Hula now waiting a little bit till they get their substitution on and off. Now they've got their full squad out there and ready to run their offense. CJK, number 7, guarding the X position. This is Jared Ellis, number 11, up top. Zach Adams, a little slide over by Caleb Peterson. Hendrickson scrambles to shut that down. Ball's up top now, and Ellis guarding him. Little pass picked up. Little pass is picked off by the goalie Hunt. Hunt didn't quite field it cleanly, so he had to kind of shovel it forward. Now Hulu's got it. Hulu looking for a pass. That's deflected by Kay.
Nice job, Jared.
Hula still with the ball. Now they're starting from the X. Get it to the far side. It's Jared Ellis over there with the pink head on his stick. Now on the near side, this is Hendrickson. Gonna keep his player out. Hunt, and we're gonna get a penalty called on the Bolts. Hunt saved. Hunt deflected that shot, so no score for Hulu. But there is a penalty called on Hendrickson. They're gonna get him for a cross check, as his player was attempting that shot. Hendrickson hit him with a cross check. So Hendrickson will be out. Bolts will be a player down for the next minute. And their 5 defenders will try to keep the Hulu's 6 defenders from scoring. Wide shot. Peterson affected that shot. Peterson got a stick. Didn't allow the Hula player to follow through all the way. That shot goes wide. But Hulu will keep possession. Luke Adams defending on the far side. CJK comes over. Ball comes loose. And we've got a hold call on Hula. It will be white ball. So Bolt's doing a good job of killing this penalty. They need to retain possession though. And they do. This is Zach Adams. He tries a little flip shot. Nothing happens there. And now the ball is up and down, and VM comes away with it.
Set it up.
Grayson VM number 3. He flips it, and this is going to be an over and back. The penalty is expired, though, I believe, so we are back to full strength. Quick action, quick restart here. Everyone trying to find their spots. Ball's up top. Now it's on the far alley, defended by McMahon, number 0. Michael McMahon, keeping his player from penetrating into the attack zone. So he flips it down to the X position behind the goal. There's a centering pass, couldn't handled by Hula. A nice body check by Caleb Peterson, and that shot sails high. But again, it will be Hula retaining possession. Hula getting a lot of chances down here. Oh, deflected by Kay. Picked up by Ellis. Ellis off to the races, looking to get this clear. He does. A little behind the back pass to VM. VM with a shot and a goal! Beautiful pass from Jared Ellis to get it to VM on his left side. Had the defense guessing where that ball was going. Nifty stick work by Ellis.
Good job.
And a good finish by VM to make it 2-0. Impressive play, a highlight level play there. So Ellis with a little behind the back flip. A little misdirection and created a nice shot for VM, which he put away. 2-0 Bolts. Zach Adams facing off again. This is C. Hafer near side and CJK, I believe, far side. Well, yes. Adams fighting for it. CJK comes away with it, but he's in a lot of traffic. Ball is down. And CJK comes away with it. K will get it to VM. K will retreat back to the defensive side of the field, and on comes McMahon. Another substitution planned as well. It will be Gerke coming back on. Ball is loose up top though, but Gerke's got it. Spins away from trouble. Now to the far side. That's Finn Gustafson in the navy blue helmet, number 22. Number 22. Still on the far side with Gustafson. Swings it up top. Seehafer trying to wrap around for a shot. Wasn't there. Still not there. Good positioning by Hula. Staying in front of him. Long stick giving him trouble. Comes to VM on the near alley. Bolts clear out this side. VM goes to work. He'll take a shot. That one's wide right. Gustafson's back there to retain possession.
Shot, Finn. Way to be there.
And now it's McMahon. He'll go to work on the far side. Little shovel back to Gustafson. Gustafson centers it to Gerke.
Right there. Good job.
Good job.
Keep it up.
Couldn't handle the pass,
Nice,
but he
Johnny.
did
Oh.
good job of shoveling it where somebody could get it. Now it rolls to VM. Grayson VM wide right again.
Good shots, Gray.
McMahon will take a long shot, and that one sails high. And that one's going to go to Hula. So Hula was closest to the ball when it went out of bounds, so they get possession here. This is Gustafson riding hard. And good play by Seehafer to push his player out of bounds. You see the red line along there? Seehafer got into him and just kept driving him closer and closer, and eventually he stepped on that red line. It's a good play by Seehafer to force that turnover. And he'll bring it across, takes a whack. Flag is down for a slash.
That's a helmet.
Gets it to Irwin in the X. Irwin trying to shovel it underhand, but I think he got too close. We're going to have a crease violation called on Irwin, but we do have a flag down for the slash that was on Seehafer. Yeah, it was over here. No, I mean, somebody slashed Seehafer, so it'll be a penalty on Hula. As Seehafer was clearing that ball, he took a big one-handed stick check right in the back and right in front of the referee. They've been letting plenty of those go, but every once in a while they gotta call them just to keep things clean. That ball's loose. And we'll get a push call, so stay with the Bolts.
Yeah.
This is VM in the near alley. Flips it to Irwin in the X.
Yes.
Up top to Seehafer. Good ball movement here by the Bolts. Keep things moving. Irwin again and a shovel underneath and a goal by Irwin. Nice action on the near side. Some crisp passing from the Bolts to get Irwin in a position for a little underhand flip for the Bolts' third goal.
That's the whole reason I'm getting.
So nice passing by Seehafer for VM and Irwin.
All right, Robbie, let's go get it.
Irwin gets the third goal in for the Bolts. Facing off Zach Adams again. Got Robbie Seehafer, number 1 in the near frame. Caleb Peterson on the far side. Ball still loose. Peterson over there trying to give chase, but Hula comes away with it. Now Hula off to the races. This is Zach Adams trying to catch up. He does. And now Cade defending the X. Cutter. Caleb was trailing him. Caleb Peterson on the cutter. So no pass there. There's a shot attempt. Easy save by Hunt. Not much on that shot. Hunt walks it up, gets it to Peterson, flips it back to Kay. Kay will walk it across. Kay brings it in. Need a touch. They get it. Now we're waiting for some substitutions to come on. McMahon will come on. Gerke will come on. Good plays by Kay and Peterson to clear that ball and give the shot and a goal by McMahon.
Attaway, boys.
Shot by McMahon. He was had some space up top. Took the shot and it went in. 4-0 Bolts.
Okay, Hula, you get him back. Just first. Stop, Caleb. You are the man.
All right, Zach, let's go get it.
Go,
kind of a difference for 2 days. You know, yesterday these two teams played, and it seemed like all these same shots that the Bolts were taking were finding them, were bouncing off the goalie's body. This time they're finding their way to the net. This is Adams locked in a fight here for this face-off. Flips it back. Should be Bolt's ball. It is. Possession. That releases the attackman. We've got an offsides call. So it's going to be offsides on Hula. But Bolts will have the chance to finish out this possession before the penalty is enforced. Gustafson, the pass is high to Gustafson. That one's going to roll out of bounds. So we're going to get the offsides call, probably 30-second. Short penalty, a little 30-second call against Hula. So there'll be a player down. Bolts will get possession.
They can't get you twice.
She was looking at you like
And ball starts on the far alley. It's Gustafson. Finn Gustafson will flip it to Hendrickson. Hendrickson will take a shot. And that's a goal. Hendrickson from way out. That was probably a 25-yarder. Big shot, but nobody on him. Clean opportunity. And it hit the side post and went in. It was nice shot by Hendrickson. Got enough on it and had a good positioning. Drew the side post and ricocheted in. This is Robbie Seehafer in the foreground. Zach Adams facing off. Looks like Jarrett Ellis on the far wing. Seehafer. Oh, and they're going to call a hold on Zach Adams, so this will be Hula ball.
Short time, just like 10 seconds.
So it's,
You
and
gotta
that's,
shoot. The horn's gonna go. I promise you.
and that is the end of the first half. So strong half by the Lightning. Some nice saves by Hunt early in that half. And some sharp passing and ball control by the Bolts to take the 5-0 halftime lead. So we'll take a short break here. We've got a couple-minute half. Coach Fetterman will talk things over with his squad, and I'll go on mute, and we'll be back in a few moments. Okay, about ready to start action here on our second half.
I appreciate your prop.
It is 5-0 Bolts on top of Hula White, which is a team out of Nebraska, making the long journey up here to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So great to have them here competing with everybody. It's been a great event, great tournament so far.
You got this.
Teams have played well, clean games. Great to see some good lacrosse action this weekend. So
Be careful though, Lubbock could probably eat you. If you're saying you're like twice the size, dude. It's like you found the gym. He found video games.
okay, so this is getting ready to start our second half. Zach Adams in the center of the field. Locked in a battle, these two. Ball is loose. And Hula with a nice scoop to get the face-off win.
All right, D, let's go.
Little pass to the weak side. There was an open player on that side, but pass was a little off the mark.
Our defense is really good.
There's a cutter. Oh, deflected by Peterson. Picked up by Ellis. Ellis will retreat, find some space, set up the clear. He'll flip it to Hunt in goal, and Hunt will start to run this up. Hunt with a player trailing him, one in front of him. He's going to give it up. Peterson. Oh, and picked off. Here's a chance. Chance by Hula. And Hula with a shot and a goal. So transition chance for Hula, and they took advantage of it. Turnover midfield with defense unsettled, and Hunt kind of out of position a little bit too, and just an unfortunate time for a turnover. Gray gave Hula just an excellent chance, and they took advantage of it to get their first goal of the game, making it 5-1.
I would say you warmed up. That was a better bounce than everything.
All right, Michael, let's go get
Go
it.
number one. You got this.
Let's go, Johnny.
Trying to buy your gold though.
This is Jonathan Gerke facing off. Flips it out. McMahon is able to scoop it for possession. McMahon's got one behind him. He'll bring it across. McMahon gets the touch. And he'll back it up and wait for some substitutions. Gustafson on the near side, near alley, waiting for players to get resituated. Long flip over to Gerke. Gerke gets it to K.
Well, because they got the pull here. Like we do during the season, they're going to sub back to the line.
There's a shot by VM. That one's wide right. A little cut from the wing from VM. Fed by K, but his shot was off the mark. And now over to Gustafson, near side, 22. Up top to Gerke. Gerke matched up with a short stick. He's going to try to go to work. Slide comes over. Works around two. Finds a little crease and a shot attempt. And deflected there by the goalie, I believe. Good move by Gerke to find that open space in front of the crease. Great opportunity for him. Can't capitalize though, but the Bolts have this ball, and it's going to be an over the back, and it will go to Hula. You've got to bring him back up to midfield to get the start though. It's over and back.
I thought you had an opportunity to get back. He has to stop it. He has to have a stick out. His body wasn't.
Okay, ball's up top. Defended by Peterson now on the far side. Now defended by K on the far side.
All right, D.
Into the X. That's Rob Seehafer defending here.
Nice job, Robbie.
Robbie doing a good job staying in front of his attackman. Rob Seehafer moving his feet well. to stay in front. Now the ball's in the far alley. Down back behind the goal. Looking for cutters. Here comes one. Hendrickson trails him.
Jax!
There's a shot wide right,
Nice job.
but it will stay with Hula. Five to 1. Bolts on top. Hula with the ball. See Hafer again, doing a nice job staying in front. Here's a big shot and a save by Hunt. Hunt saw that one all the way.
There he's open.
Hunt will flip it. Hunt draws the attackman over to him, and Hunt wisely flips it over to Kay, who runs it all the way and gets the touch. Kay now getting harassed by a fellow long stick.
Nice job, CJK.
And gets it off to McMahon up top. And the Bolts will start their offense. This is Robbie Seahafer, number 1. Flips it to Gustafson. Gustafson down. Quickly closed on. Gustafson tried to get that pass to Irwin, but Irwin was quickly closed on, forcing the turnover. Good pressure there by Hendrickson and Irwin, but we're gonna get a flag call here. Maybe a push with possession, sounds like. Yeah, so Hula had possession of the ball, and that player got pushed. So that's push with possession. You gotta serve some time for that. You know, if it's a loose ball push, they just award the ball to the team that got pushed. But when that team already has possession and gets pushed, then you gotta serve some penalty time.
Tough D.
So a chance here by Hula. That one goes wide.
Get back, Brant. Get back.
Bolts now a player down
All right,
for the next 30 seconds.
Let's go defense.
That's Peterson. Gets nice save by Hunt. Peterson kind of was doing a great job, lost track of things, but Hunt was there to save it. That shot goes high and wide. And we are back to even now.
All right, even.
So the Bolts will drop into their even strength defense, away from their man down defense.
Yep.
This is Luke Adams back behind the goal with his deep hole. Now the ball's up top. Peterson staring at him.
And then the trick is, yeah, it's
Kay defending on the far side, and Alice over there. Now the ball all the way back around. Hula kind of working around the outside, looking for the right opportunity or matchup. Bolts staying solid in their positioning.
nice job, D.
Good job by Adams moving his feet. Oh, and a big shot from outside, which finds the goal. Hula gets their second goal of the game. So Hula with a big shot from the outside. Looked like Adams was on him pretty good there, but it just unleashed a big shot, which found the top corner of the goal.
All right, Jared, get it.
Just a solid shot by Hula there. Defense was solid as well. So Zach Adams facing off. That's 5-2. 5-2 Bolts with those 5 first half goals. Now Hula with 2 second half goals. A procedural violation called against
Good job, Zach.
Zach Adams, so possession to Hula.
Cutter.
Now the ball's up top. Ball picked off by Kay. Kay with nice stick work. Gets it to Alice. Kay so good at picking those passes off in midair. And that will start the possession. Some subs come on. Substitutions in place now for the Bolts as they set up their offensive team. Seehafer, Charlie Seehafer looking from up top. Trying to get clear. Gets his left shoulder clear, takes a shot, that was wide.
Well, he said white pointed blue, and this guy's like, no.
High pass, but caught by VM on the far side. Seehafer gets it to Seehafer. Both brothers up top now playing together. This is Gustafson. Gets it to Seehafer. Gustafson, looks for the X, but there was, I don't think Gustafson saw that there was a deep hole back there along with Irwin. And the deep hole with an easy play to cause the turnover. Goalie will walk it up, tries a long pass to midfield. Scooped up by McMahon. Michael McMahon brings it down.
Come on, John. Nice job, Michael.
And the Bolts will get another shot at it. Gerke trying to work his way into the center of the field. Good defense. Gets over to VM. Flipped up top again to Gerke. Now to Gustafson. Gerke with a shot. That one's wide. Bounces off the deep hole who is positioned back there guarding the X. And we're going to have a timeout, wise timeout by Hula there as their deep hole is surrounded there next to the goal. Five to 2. Bolts on top of Hula White. And Coach Alex Fetterman will talk it over with his squad. When we get back to action, it will be Hula White's ball, but they'll be deep in their possession, just starting their clear. And Bolts will be setting up their ride to try to keep them from advancing this ball, hopefully getting it back and keeping possession at their end of the field. Second half, it's Bolts 5, Hula 2. Hula has played much better this second half, holding the Bolts scoreless so far this half, but Bolts still with a 3-goal advantage. Here comes Hula, working their way up the field. This ball is down. See him knock that one out, but the player gobbles it back up, and he stepped out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover. So good ride by the Bolts. Good ride by the Bolts to get the ball back. And they'll start the action on the far side. This is Michael McMahon. Now to Hendrickson, number 5. Gets to Charlie Seehafer, number 12. Still up top. Seehafer will set up his dodge. Nothing going. Gets it to Gustafson. Gustafson with a long shot, but the goalie saw it well and saved that. Now the Hula is going to try to get their clear. Nice passing by Hula to get this ball all the way upfield quickly. Hula with a chance here.
Nice job, Jarrett.
But Bolts get back well. Good hustle by the Bolts to get in position as Hula really did move that up the field quickly. Kind of a errant pass. That one's going to roll to the corner. And now to the X. K is defending back there.
Let's go, D.
Near side, alley.
Let's go, Jax.
Up top, that's Hendrickson, number 5, guarding him. Hendrickson trying to stay in front. Stays connected. Good job. Good save by Hunt. And we're going to have a goalie interference, I believe. Yep, free clear, goalie interference. So as Hunt was still in the crease, tried to pass that forward and was contacted by the player while he was in the crease. So this will be a free clear.
Way to call my oldest son's favorite thing.
Oh, and that ball pops loose from VM. It's down on the ground.
That's you, Johnny.
Gerke giving chase, and he does. Good hustle by Gerke. And gets it to Seehafer. Early moves it over to Finn Gustafson. Now to the far side to VM. Over to Gerke. Gerke loses his footing. Needs to flip it back.
Good job.
He gets up and is able to retain possession, but you're going to maybe get a push. Not sure. Or are they going to get Gerke for a... Oh, they're going to get him for a push, so it's going to stay with the Bolts. Gustafson back over to Charlie Seehafer. Bolts content to be patient here, looking for a good shot. And Hendrickson now over to VM.
Challenge, gonna run out of time.
VM on the far side with a deep pull on him. VM works around his deep pull. Big stick check by Hula to knock VM's stick out of his hands. But VM comes back with a stick check to knock the ball loose. Still loose. Good catch there by Hula. And Hula's going to start there. He's going to bring it across midfield. And
D.
Hula now with a chance, a little transitional chance. Everyone's scrambling. Hula with a shot, little bouncer. Gets past.
Come on, D.
Goal. Here's another shot. That one's wide. Boy, a couple good chances by Hula there. The little bouncer that went wide, and then you saw a good shot, a good view of that shot. There's an errant pass. Ellis is there. Ellis is there to scoop that one up. Ellis with a lot of pressure tries to roll it to Hunt, and just got to Hunt in time before Hula was able to converge on that one. Hunt still in the crease, needs to get it out. That's going to be a failure to advance. Hunt tried to throw it out before the 4 seconds elapsed, but the ball didn't leave the crease, so that's going to be a failure to advance. 2-minute warning.
Push the ball out.
2 minutes remaining in this game, 5-2.
They're not up, so we have to keep it in. They're going to try to push us.
5-2.
No, but they're not up.
Bolts still in front.
Good job, Jarrett.
Hulu kind of trying to claw their way back into this one. We got a stoppage of play.
No, they don't have to. They don't have to.
Yeah.
Keep it in.
A little confusion between the two referees there, but they got sorted out.
I don't know. Yeah, you don't have to keep it in. I've never heard that. That's
Hulu,
well, it's because of the running clock.
I'm sorry, Hula with the ball. They get around their defender. Pass to the center.
Nice
Good
job.
close by Ellis to knock that ball, not allow that shot to get off. Good passing by Hula here this possession. Putting some pressure on the Bolts. There's a nice play by McMahon. Comes loose. Robbie Seaver and McMahon trying to get it back. Still loose. Big stick check by McMahon. Breaks it loose again. Hula somehow keeps keeping control of this ball.
Way to be there, Caleb.
Peterson defending him. A little flip shot that goes high and wide.
30 seconds left.
But Hula will have possession.
All right, get ready, D.
Ball in the X. Ellis back there. Little spin move. Trying to get around, but I think he stepped in the crease.
Thank you.
A crease violation there. Ellis gave him enough of a bump to make him have to regain his balance, and when he did, he stepped in the crease.
10 seconds.
This ball's up forward. McMahon will flip it forward to VM.
Come on, Gray.
Now, and that will be the end of the game. Bolts hold on, win 5-2.
Good game.
Oh, we gotta go to the turf next.
So Bolts win 5-2. They beat Hula White. Bolts will move on to the championship game of this tournament's high school bracket. We'll have that game for you at about 10:20, I believe, or 10:40, something like that. It is a different YouTube link, so you'll have to jump on a different link to join us for that game. So thanks for joining.